The drama inside the Brown family has reached a fever pitch, and Sister Wives fans are in absolute disbelief. What started as quiet tension has now erupted into open hostility between Kody and Robyn Brown and Christine's side of the family. The gloves are off, and every new episode reveals another layer of cruelty, resentment, and emotional warfare that has fans fuming. From cutting remarks to shocking exclusions, viewers are calling out Kody and Robyn for what they see as pure vindictiveness toward Christine and her children. It's no longer just about a failed plural marriage. It's about a family torn apart by bitterness, favoritism, and a shocking lack of compassion. The Sister Wives universe has never been short on drama, but what's unfolding now between Kody Brown, his last remaining wife Robyn, and Christine's side of the family has reached a level of tension that even longtime fans didn't see coming. What was once presented as a complicated yet functional plural family has now turned into something closer to a battlefield. The emotional war between Kody and Christine's family has escalated behind the cameras, spilling into whispers among insiders, social media clues, and heartbreaking revelations from those closest to the Browns. The peaceful facade that Robyn has long tried to maintain is crumbling, and fans are now witnessing a side of her and Kody that feels colder, more defensive, and more bitter than ever before. For years, Christine was painted as the wife who wanted freedom, the one who finally broke the family apart by choosing herself over the eternal covenant. But as more details come to light, it seems that Kody and Robyn's resentment toward her, and by extension her children, runs far deeper than anyone expected. The feud has now reached such a toxic level that even simple family milestones have turned into weapons in a long-running emotional war. Sources close to the family have described the atmosphere as volatile, saying that neither side trusts the other anymore. And according to some insiders, a war has truly begun. When Christine decided to leave Flagstaff and start a new life in Utah, Kody reacted with rage, disguised as sorrow. He accused her of betraying not only him, but also the family structure that he claimed to cherish. Yet in private, his anger reportedly grew much darker. What hurt him most was not her leaving, but that she found happiness so quickly afterward. Christine's glow-up, her engagement to David Woolley, and her thriving relationship with her kids only made Kody feel more irrelevant. Meanwhile, Robyn, who once said she wanted peace and unity, allegedly began feeding into Kody's resentment, framing Christine as a manipulator who poisoned the other wives and the children against him. Insiders have described tense family group chats where messages from Christine or her daughters would be met with cold replies or none at all from Kody and Robyn. One of the Brown daughters even reportedly said that she no longer considers Robyn part of the family because of her constant meddling. The emotional divide has now stretched so far that even Mary and Janelle, who once tolerated Robyn's place in the family, have started to view her as part of the reason why things could never heal. Janelle especially has been open about how Kody's priorities shifted the moment Robyn entered his life. To her, this war didn't start now. It's just reached its breaking point. The public began noticing this change during recent Sister Wives episodes where Kody appeared visibly frustrated whenever Christine's name came up. He blamed her for breaking up the family, while Robyn echoed his pain, tearfully suggesting that she and Kody were the victims. But fans weren't buying it. Social media lit up with comments accusing Robyn of playing the martyr while secretly fanning the flames. She acts like she's crying for the family, but really, she's crying because she lost control. This perception has only grown stronger as the new season unfolds, revealing how bitter Kody has become toward Christine's children, particularly the ones who publicly sided with their mother. According to multiple reports, Kody has limited contact with several of his kids, and those who remain close to Christine have been subtly shut out. Robyn allegedly supports this emotional separation, believing it's healthier for their family unit to not engage with those who disrespect Kody. But for many fans and even some insiders, this has only deepened the rift. Robyn talks about family unity, but she's built walls around herself and Kody. She's protecting him from reality while alienating everyone else. Meanwhile, Christine's side of the family is thriving in ways that seem to irritate Kody. Her kids, especially Mykelti and Aspen, have become outspoken about their mother's happiness, and they often share glimpses of their joyful new lives online. Mykelti, who once seemed caught between loyalty to her father and love for her mother, has gradually aligned herself more with Christine. She's made comments hinting that some people in the family only care about appearances and not real love, remarks many believe were directed at Robyn and Kody. The most explosive moment came during a recent tell-all taping where insiders claim that Kody and Robyn refused to share the stage with Christine. According to someone on set, it was intense. Kody said he didn't want to be ambushed by Christine's lies. Robyn tried to look calm, but she was visibly angry. That moment, which may air later in the season, reportedly ended with Christine walking off set in tears while Robyn muttered something under her breath that the cameras didn't catch. When word of this leaked online, fans went wild, speculating that Robyn had finally dropped her peaceful peacemaker act and revealed her true feelings about Christine.
The emotional battlefield extends beyond television. Behind closed doors, the financial entanglements between the Browns have also become weapons. The family once shared property in Coyote Pass, Arizona, but with the separation of the wives, those legal ties have become a source of ongoing conflict. Christine gave up her portion of the land when she left, but Kody's lingering resentment over her walking away from the dream remains. Robyn, on the other hand, is rumored to have pushed Kody to consolidate ownership under their names, a move that angered Janelle and further alienated the rest of the family. While Kody and Robyn project an image of strength, insiders say they're more isolated than ever. They rarely see the older kids, spend most of their time together in their Flagstaff home, and have grown increasingly paranoid about how the rest of the Browns talk about them. Quote, "They feel under attack," one source said. Kody's convinced that Christine and Janelle are turning the kids against him, and Robyn agrees, it's them versus the world now. This mindset has fueled the latest stage of the feud, public perception. Robyn, who once shied away from social media, has become more vocal in defending Kody. She insists that people misunderstand him, that his anger comes from love and disappointment rather than cruelty. But Christine's quiet confidence and her open love for David Woolley have made her far more relatable to fans. In contrast, Robyn and Kody's interviews now seem defensive and bitter, full of self-pity and denial. As fans have noticed, the more Kody speaks about Christine, the angrier he sounds. His body language, tone, and even his choice of words reveal deep resentment. "She betrayed me," he said during one confessional, "and she betrayed the family." Yet many viewers interpreted that statement differently, seeing in it not heartbreak but wounded pride. Robyn, sitting beside him, nodded sympathetically, reinforcing his narrative that they were the victims of Christine's rebellion. But the more they tried to control that story, the more their behavior reveals the truth that they are haunted by Christine's freedom and happiness. Christine's family, meanwhile, has been quietly gathering their own strength. They formed a close-knit circle that celebrates birthdays, holidays, and milestones without any tension. For them, the toxic dynamics of polygamy are behind them. Mykelti and her siblings have expressed gratitude that their mother finally found peace, even if it means cutting ties with Kody and Robyn. "She's finally smiling again," Mykelti once said in a live stream, "and that's all we ever wanted." Those words reportedly infuriated Kody, who sees them as proof that Christine has turned the kids against him. In truth, the war between the families isn't just about words, it's about control. Kody and Robyn's entire identity has been tied to maintaining authority over the family's image. Losing Christine meant losing not only one wife, but also the illusion of harmony that made Sister Wives a success. Now, every joyful post Christine shares, every fan comment praising her, feels to Kody like a personal attack. Robyn, fiercely protective of her husband's ego, has been allegedly the one whispering in his ear, reminding him who started this war. What's particularly striking about this feud is how much of it plays out through silence. There are no public screaming matches, no lawsuits, no tell-all books, just a growing coldness that cuts deeper than any open argument. The Browns family bonds have turned to ice. Even events that once brought them together, like weddings or births, are now potential flashpoints. When Christine's daughter Gwendolyn got married, there were questions about whether Kody and Robyn would attend. They didn't, and their absence spoke louder than any statement could. Fans who have followed Sister Wives for over a decade can sense that this isn't just another dramatic chapter, it's the end of an era. The Browns, who once preached unity under God, have become a symbol of division and emotional warfare. Christine's family represents liberation and healing, while Kody and Robyn have come to embody bitterness and regret. And yet, neither side seems willing to back down. Christine may have moved on physically, but emotionally, she's still dealing with the fallout of decades under Kody's authority. Robyn, meanwhile, clings to the narrative that she and Kody are victims of a cruel world that doesn't understand plural marriage. The irony is that both sides believe they're fighting for truth. Christine's family believes they're standing up for emotional health and self-respect. Kody and Robyn believe they're defending their faith and the sanctity of family. But as the lines harden, reconciliation seems impossible. Each new episode, interview, or rumor only deepens the divide. In the quiet moments off camera, those who know the Browns say the pain is palpable. Kody reportedly walks around the house venting about how no one respects him anymore. Robyn cries often, feeling trapped between wanting to defend her husband and missing the unity that once made the family special. Yet in the same breath, she criticizes Christine for destroying everything. This emotional contradiction, grieving the loss while refusing to take accountability, is what keeps the war alive. Christine, by contrast, has chosen joy as her weapon. Her social media posts are full of laughter, love, and light, but those close to her know she's still processing deep wounds. Her children have rallied around her, protecting her from online hate and offering a level of support she never had while living under Kody's rules. Each day that Christine thrives feels like a quiet victory against the control Kody once held. The Sister Wives audience has taken sides too. Online discussions now resemble battlefields of their own, with Team Christine and Team Robyn fans arguing fiercely. Memes, edits, and long comment threads dissect every glance and word. But beyond the entertainment, there's a raw, human story unfolding, a tale of broken faith, shifting loyalties, and the cost of freedom. A war has begun, one insider repeated grimly, and it's not going to end soon. Kody and Robyn feel like they've been humiliated, and Christine's family feels like they've been liberated. The wounds are too deep, and too much has been said. As the Brown family moves further apart, the dream that once defined them, a united plural marriage built on love and faith, lies in ruins. Kody and Robyn's home has become a fortress of isolation, while Christine's world has blossomed into a place of laughter and peace. But even in their separate lives, the echoes of their shared past still resonate, binding them in a cycle of pain and pride that neither side can escape. The ugly truth is that this feud was years in the making. It didn't begin with Christine's departure. It began the moment Kody and Robyn's relationship shifted from spiritual partnership to exclusive devotion. Every tear, every argument, every cold shoulder since then has been building toward this explosive climax. And now, as the cameras roll and the world watches, the war for the Brown family's legacy rages on with no sign of surrender on either side. The world may have once admired the Browns for their faith and togetherness, but now fans are witnessing the dark side of that unity, a side built on control, jealousy, and denial. Christine's freedom has become the ultimate rebellion, and Kody and Robyn's bitterness, the tragic proof that sometimes love stories don't end, they simply evolve into battles for truth. And in this war, everyone has already lost something precious. In the end, it's clear that a war has begun, but it's not just a war between Christine and Kody. It's a war between who they were and who they've become, between illusion and reality, between the past they can't let go of and the future that refuses to include them both. Whether they admit it or not, this emotional war is one that no matter how much faith or fame can never fix.
Janelle Brown has always been the quiet achiever among the Sister Wives cast, but 2025 has turned out to be her year of transformation and triumph. While her ex-husband Kody Brown continues to grapple with the emotional and financial fallout of losing multiple wives, Janelle is rising from the ashes with a determination that has fans both inspired and stunned. Her new business venture is thriving, her confidence is soaring, and now reports reveal that her 2025 net worth is far higher than anyone ever imagined. For years, viewers saw her as the practical wife who valued stability over flash. But this new chapter proves Janelle is not just surviving post-Kody, she's thriving on her own terms. Janelle Brown's journey has always fascinated Sister Wives fans because of her quiet strength, practicality, and grounded nature. For years, she was known as the level-headed wife in the chaos of Kody Brown's polygamous world, often managing the family's finances, organizing logistics, and keeping the household running while her co-wives wrestled with emotional turmoil. But when the Sister Wives family finally fractured beyond repair, Janelle was one of the women who decided to step away, not just from Kody, but from a lifestyle that no longer served her. Now, in 2025, she stands as one of the most financially successful former Sister Wives, and her newly revealed net worth proves that independence can be the greatest reward of all. The story of Janelle's financial rise began years ago when she first started exploring opportunities outside of Kody's shadow. Unlike some of the other wives, Janelle had always been career-minded. Before joining the Sister Wives household, she had already worked in real estate and finance, two fields that gave her the foundation to manage both her own income and the family's shared resources. When the show debuted on TLC in 2010, Janelle's calm professionalism set her apart. While Miri and Christine often focused on home life and emotional matters, Janelle was more interested in stability and personal growth. Over time, fans began to see that she wasn't just another participant in Kody's dream of plural unity, she was a woman quietly building her own legacy. After years of struggling to make the polygamous family's finances work, Janelle reached a turning point.